So guys, welcome back. It's a trade update. As you can see, we have just had the OFMC press conference at 10:30. It's still currently ongoing. So whatever Federal Powell says, if it's more hawkish or more dovish for the dollar, we shall see what the market does. But as for now, as it continues, it seems like the comment that he is giving out is currently making the dollar much stronger. And how you know about that is using maybe USD JPY. You can actually see now that actually it's making the dollar much weaker since the JPY is actually taking up the dollar. So if you are to be entering this trade, where we had said since we had a break, you would currently be running on a drawdown. And for the other trades involving dollar, we are seeing things. Actually, we are seeing, for example, like the US 30 of on how we expected it. We expected it to come retest this area and buy. So this would be a win for the JP 2 to 50. Still no pullback, but for the German 30, you can actually see that it's still buying. If you are to look at other markets like the NAS 100, you can actually see now that the dollar is really buying. If you actually also enter the DXY, you will also see the same. So what happens to our trade now? Our trade has given us what scenario two. I don't know if we call it scenario two or the first scenario that I was talking about. That once we have this pullback coming to retest these areas right here, we shall add a new trade, and that is what we have done. Let's look at our account. I don't know if it's gonna show, but let it load. Let's man, English, I hate English. Also, as you can see, we are currently running on drawdown and it's huge. As you can see, we are currently filling our balance at $62. As you can see, we have entered the second position. We have entered with a zero point 0.1 lot. This ensures that okay, the free margin is quite small, but yeah, it shall have to do. So these are the two trades we are in. I don't know why it's not showing two of the trades. Oh, it's showing as one. Why is it showing as one? Oh, there they are. There they are. So we have a sell of 0.25 and a sell of 0.1. So we are now fully invested. We have risked the entire account now. Okay, so in case of anything, we shall lose the entire account. That is the $100 in total. But I don't advise this. Like I said, this is not how you trade. You don't risk 100% of your account. Instead, what you risk is, as you can see, no other activity has been done. We have not closed any trades. There are no pending orders. It's just the open trades. That is the $33 and the $1 that is running currently. So in total, they're running about $34.45 in loss. $35. 34. So it keeps changing. So we shall see what happens. So as you can see, we have added the final position. So now it's either we lose the account or we make some good money. All right. So it's as simple as that. And you just don't do anything. You set and forget. It's quite easy. It's as easy as that. So yeah, if we lose the account, no problem. We shall look for more money and enter again on any other currency that will show potential or any other currency that will show a position that is ready. So this is the position we are currently on. Let me add the second position which we have entered. The second position also risks all the way up to that point, risking about 16, I think $15, which amounts to a total now of $100. But then it has a potential to make much more because its potential return is about $180. So if you add $180 to the returns of the other one, which is about 100 and oh, it's $120. So if you add that to the initial return of 280, we are looking at $400. So for the same trade that would have given us about a risk to reward ratio of 1:2, we are getting now about 1:4. for in general. Okay, that's how you do it. That's how you add on to your position. So for the AUD and ZD, still didn't come to get us. But by the way, if we entered right here, we'd be losing. The same thing with USD JPY, but GBP AUD, of course, it took our TPs. So CAD JPY still nothing. US 30 bought aggressively. JPP 200, JP 225, the same. He bought the German 30, bought, yeah, and that's just about it. So yeah, thank you for sticking around, and that's just a normal trade update. So we are currently running on a loss of $31. So we either lose the whole account or we turn it now to $500. From that point, we shall now turn that $500 to maybe $1,500 or $2,000. But it's as simple as that. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow the journey as we turn $100 to $10,000. Or simply put, 13,000 Kenya shillings to 1.3 million Kenya shillings. So stick around. Make sure you turn on the bell notification for any other video that is going to be released in the future so that you can actually see what happens. So yeah, now you do nothing. Set and forget, baby. Set and forget.